Thank you, and welcome to the show. It's a wild one tonight. Chuck, how you doing?
Not good.
What's the matter?
My neck is killing me.
Why is that?
That's the way you put me in the suitcase, you bastard.
Well, how do you want me to put you in there?
Anyway, so my face isn't in my crotch.
Now, remember next time, all right?
My neck is killing me. I got a cricket in my neck.
You mean a crick?
A cricket.
What the hell is that?
It's my conscience, Jiminy. He lives in my pants.
All right. That's not your conscience.
He tells me what to do.
You don't need a cricket to tell you. That's why you have morals.
Like you would know.
I've got great morals. Really, yes.
I'll test you.
Go for it. Test my morals, Chuck.
Let's say you're walking down the street. You find a wallet.
Yeah.
There's a 20 in it. What do?
I'd turn it in.
Yeah, 20 can't buy shit these days.
That's not the point, Chuck. The point is...
No, wait. Well, there's £1 million in a wallet.
£1 million in a wallet.
He hesitated. He'd keep the cash.
No. The reason why I hesitated, because finding £1 million in a wallet would be a surprise.
What if it was Bill Gates' wallet?
Still, Chuck, it'd have to be a pretty big wallet to hold £1 million.
This is a hypothetical question, Captain Literal, the Royal Mounted Ball Busters.
Still, I'd turn it in.
Not before I took the money.
What if it was your wallet?
Now, why would they steal money from my own wallet?
No, what if somebody found your wallet?
I say, keep it, I ain't got no goddamn money.
Chuck, you know, the amount is not the object, it's the principle.
I think he was an insurance salesman.
What, you found someone's wallet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there money in it?
Yeah.
How much money?
Thought the amount isn't the object, Dave.
Okay. That wasn't a good example.
Looking for a shovel?
All right, I'll test you. Suppose you go to a movie theater. Ticket costs £1.
What is a silent flick?
All right, $7.50, 10, whatever. All right, you give the guy a 10. He accidentally gives you change for a 20. What do?
Head straight for the snack bar?
No. Isn't this something you should consider?
What, should I buy some crack?
No. You don't have any morals.
Who needs morals when they got some guy's wallet?
You really have a wallet?
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
On the seat of his car.
That's stealing.
Even if the window was open?
You reached to an open window and pulled out some guy's wallet?
Hey, I took it before a thief came along.
Give me the wallet right now.
Don't have it.
Where is it?
Don't have it.
Give me the wallet.
I dropped it in a mailbox.
Oh, so you posted it back to the guy.
I dropped the empty wallet in a mailbox.
You took the money.
I can't trust a mailman with £1,000.
Give it to me. £1,000. Give it to me. No, give it to me.
Don't have it.
Where is it, Chuck?
Don't have it.
Where is it?
It's gone.
So you reach into an open car, find someone's wallet, take the money, and you don't know where it is.
Yep.
Pretty smug about this. I ought to call the police.
Go ahead. Who are they going to believe, you or me?
They're going to believe me because you're just a puppet.
Then who goes to jail?
Keep the goddamn money. Daniel, dude. This is Daniel Rosen, my computer man, the man without a band.
Hey, everybody!
Hey, you built this whole thing, all your computers.
Yeah, I built all this stuff.
All the music comes from here, right?
Comes from here. I built all this stuff and all my props out of garbage.
Right, you found it like in a rubbish tip or something.
Yeah.
Show me some of the stuff.
I found these... Oh, you want to see one of my props?
I mean, sure,
Okay,
why
I
not?
made this
Why
out
not?
of garbage. It's sort of a weapon. It's this! It's a dead cat. What, don't you think dead cat's a good weapon? Get a load of this. Ooh, and this. And this. And this. Yes, that's right. It's a Swiss Army cat. Cool, huh? Let's get out of here. Daniel Rosen.
My first guest tonight is one of Britain's most colorful characters. He's a film director, restaurant critic, and broadcaster. Please welcome Michael Winner. How are you? A pleasure. Nice to see you. This is Chuck Wood.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Winter.
Yes.
Don't be scared.
I'm not real.
When I told my friends in Hollywood I was doing the show, they said, you got to interview Michael Winter, and it's an honor to meet you. Do you know who he is?
Doesn't he?
What was your very first successful film? Didn't you do some nudist camp film?
In the 1950s, you were not allowed to show nudes on the screen or on the stage, and suddenly they allowed films to be as long as they were in a nudist camp. So everybody played volleyball, and as they got near the camera, they picked up a copy of the Times and had their thingies with it. They hid them at the time. It was a dreadful film that made a fortune.
How do you cast for that? What do you look for?
Very slowly. You have a lot of auditions.
The Death Wish films were criticized for being very violent. Even Charles Bronson said you were very hard on women. Do you agree with that?
Well, no, they weren't. They were not very violent by today's standards. Everybody would like to see bad people put away. And we really don't care who does it. We don't care if it's Charles Bronson or a bomb or a...
I'd kick his ass. I'd kick his ass, Chuck. Bronson, get in here.
He's very lucky Bronson is not here. You'd grab him.
That's right.
End of story. You'd have to find another job.
And you direct it.
Good. That's good.
Who you worked with that you have the most respect for?
Well, I think Orson Welles and Marlon Brando were people I was brought up on and to adore, and they became very good friends, and Marlon still is.
Name dropper.
Quiet. Hey, you're 64 and never married?
No, I'm 63 and never
63?
married. When you get to that age, yeah, it makes a big difference.
It sure does.
Anything you want to share with us, Mikey? Never married? Huh? Wink, wink.
That's enough, Chuck.
Now, Chuck, what are you doing after the show, Chuck?
I'm not hanging with you.
But men are very envious of you because some of your girlfriends have been 30 years younger.
They have?
That's what I've read, yeah. What's your secret?
An 8-foot tongue.
You write for the Sunday Times as a restaurant critic.
That's a hobby.
As a hobby. The column is called?
It's called Winner's Dinners.
I'm going to do one for the sport. Chuck's Fucks.
What's the most expensive meal you've ever eaten? Not including wine, because that could bring a bill up to astronomical heights.
Well, that's the only thing that can bring a bill up, really, is wine. I mean, you can't spend that much on food. You can spend, even in the best restaurants in London, 50, 60 pounds a head top on food, absolute maximum. So it's always wine if you have them.
Right.
And I think to buy wine in restaurants is crazy because they mark it up 4 times the price they pay for it.
Of course.
You're reviewing a restaurant. The food is shit. But you shag the beautiful waitress afterwards. Do you give it a good or bad review?
I give it a great review.
I like you even more.
Movies. What are you working on now?
We just have a movie coming out called Parting Shots about a man who is diagnosed as dying and decides before he goes, it's a comedy actually, it's like almost a comedy death wish, to take 6 of the people with him who most annoyed him during his life. We all have people we'd actually like to put away.
Really?
You do, Chuck. You have a lot.
I do.
You were quoted in Esquire as one of your top 10 passions is breaking wind.
I think I did say that once when somebody asked me one of my favorite hobbies, and I said farting. This is absolutely true.
It is enjoyable.
Is it true that a lot of people take an instant dislike to you?
Chuck adores me.
I know why they do. It saves time.
Michael Winter, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. See you after the break.
During the break, send me some money.
Welcome back. This is the part of the show when we get members of the audience to ask Chuck and I questions.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the white van man.
What's a white van man?
I drive a white van, man.
Yeah,
careful, guy. This is Mr. Road Rage here.
It's not my fault you can't drive, Yankee puff. You bloody driving the wrong side of the road anyway. You want to make something of it?
Hey, look, we can settle this another way.
Yeah, get my shotgun. I'll kill the fucking guy.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
What do you keep in that white van of yours?
You calling me a thief? What do you want to know for, you nosy little basket? It's bits and bobs from my mum. She's got a bag back. All right. There's people like you that don't know how to drive. Nancy's like you that stop right on the turn of a red light.
I hope the next time I see you is in a hearse.
Well, that's a nice one. What? A white one? Yeah?
Hey, Daniel, I found you a ride home.
Cool, thanks.
Just stay there until you learn to control your mouth.
You're the one doing the talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my very cute and cuddly friend, Teddy Bear. Well, Teddy, how was your big day today? It wasn't my big day today. You didn't like your first day at school? Only if it was my last day of school. Teddy, school's not all fun and games. There wasn't any fun and games. Teddy, you go to school to learn things. All I learned was that chickens squawk really loud. Teddy, first of all, Teddy, chickens don't squawk that loud. These did. No. Chickens make a soft clucking sound. They go, and the roosters go, no, these went.
We've got a real barnyard talent contest here.
You just be quiet, Chuck. Now, wait a minute. You're telling me that all you learned in school was that chickens squawk loud. Well, I learned how to stop them, too. Wait a minute. You put your hand on their throat, and then you turn their head around.
Yep, that'll do it.
But that could kill the chickens. They did get awful quiet.
You're a chicken killer.
I am not.
You're a chicken killer.
Quiet, Chuck. I didn't touch one chicken. Teddy, wait a minute. Did the other kids at school do this too? There weren't any other kids.
He killed them too.
You're telling me there were no other kids at school? No, just old ladies with hairnets and aprons and feathers. But that's not school. Chuck said it was. Chuck, where did you take Teddy? I trusted you to take him to school. Where'd you take him?
It's a place where he'll learn about life. And death.
Wait. Did you take him to a poultry plant?
It was closer.
Chuck? You took Teddy to a chicken processing facility?
I thought he'd learn something.
What, killing chickens? Teddy, I can't hear with you covering my ears. Hold on a second. I'm going to tell Teddy a lie here, and you're going to help me. But are you going to the puppet processing plant?
Guess you can't say that 3 times real fast.
Be quiet. Teddy? Chuck accidentally took you, by mistake, to the chicken sleepy time place.
Where they take chickens with too much caffeine. They make them take naps.
They did a good job. Oh, yes, they do. They didn't snore a bit. And tomorrow, I'm going to take you to school, and you can learn to read so this doesn't happen again. I can't read. Sure you can, Teddy. No, I can't. Why not? My eyes are buttons. My next guest is a star of the West End stage, an award-winning composer, a recording star who has sold millions of records.
He's a busy little shit.
Please welcome David Essex.
Outside the rain is falling, inside the fire's warming. Here we are now, all together. The road was filled with glory. We wrote that awesome story. Now don't it feel good to be together? And as our spirits fly into the rain-filled sky, we say a prayer. Are you there? Don't it feel good together? All of us here together. Everybody's home. I catch your smiling eyes. We laugh until we cry. What a day, what a time. And as our spirits fly into the rain-filled sky, we say a prayer. Are you there? Don't it feel good together? Yes, here we are all together. Here we are all together. Don't it feel good together?
Thanks, mate. Have a seat. This is Chucky?
Chucky, how are you?
That's a good song.
Thank you, sir. It's the title track of the current album. How are you enjoying our country, Chuck?
It's okay. Food sucks. Now you grew up in the East End. Father was a doctor, your mother was a gypsy.
That's right. I mean, she's from a gypsy background.
Did she steal crystal balls?
No, she never did. She never read tea leaves either. But it's funny how you talk to this gentleman, isn't it?
It is very odd.
Having a chat with him, you know.
The sad bit is I do it for a living. What was your first big break?
Well, ironically, I mean, being a musician, ironically, it was a theatre. And I went for this job to play Jesus. And in Godspell...
Could you heal my sick sister?
I'll do my best. Where is she?
She's a stump.
Yeah, I could work with that.
Jeremy Irons was in that
Jeremy
cast.
Irons, yeah, Julie Covington.
Didn't he play a trick on you?
It did actually, yeah. You've got to realise we did it for 2 years together. And he came down this one night and he'd written "fuck off" on his eyelids. And I thought, why is he blinking at me all the time? And it really took about half an hour before I could stop laughing because it was...
The old wanker winker. You starred in the West End production of Evita. It's one of my favorite musicals.
It was a landmark in British musical theatre, and great piece of work by Tim and Andrew.
How'd you get along with Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Okay. He is
he really that good looking in person?
I'm not going to answer that.
I have his picture on my wall next to yours.
No, he's a great composer, and he's done a lot for musical theatre, because before him, I mean, it was just Noel Coward. And then Tim and Andrew turned up.
Sorry.
And they,
I
that's
pressed
all
the
right.
button getting my gag ready. Whoops. I'm sorry, David.
That's all right. I liked it. What was it?
That was Beethoven.
I thought what...
I wrote it.
So you must have had those incredible wild parties, those nights, the limos during the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with me is that I had a little daughter at the time, and it was like she was...
That's a drag.
Well, not really. It's a wonderful thing, but it was like a police force. So I mean, I'd be in situations and I'd sort of stop myself because I wanted her to respect me, you know, rather than do things that maybe I would regret.
That's why you're alive today.
Exactly. But the roadies had a brilliant time.
It's nice earrings.
Thanks, darling.
Got any rings anywhere else? I got a ring through my woodpecker. I keep my car keys on it. Want to go for a ride?
Chuck, please. David, pop music, there has never been a sensation, a worldwide sensation like the Beatles since then. Why is that?
Because music is so corporate, what happens is that instead of taking chances on some of the young bands, some of the young writers, they do like market research and say, well,
and they play it safe.
Yeah, they play it safe. So we as members of the public, we just get the watered down version of what's out there.
Yeah.
And I think that's a shame. And I think that's with film and theatre, you know, as well. You know, it'd be nice to see things that were more of a cutting edge, you know, being looked at and seen.
Well, I hope so. That's a good answer.
Thank you, Chuck.
Who gives a shit? One last question. How's Left Hand doing?
Well, it's a transitional period at the moment. I mean, it's a great club, and just at the moment as we speak now, it's a difficult time, but it'll get better.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, David Essex. Thanks, that's all we have time for tonight. My thanks to Michael Winner and David Essex. We'll see you next week.
Dave! What
Daniel.
about my guest spot?
Shoot him.
Thomas.
Daniel Rosen,
Got
ladies and
something
gentlemen.
wild. Check this out.
Check this out. Check this out.
Hey! Thank you! Thank you!
Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody. Hey, Chuck, what time is it?
Oh, I don't know, Teddy.
We gotta go on stage.
Hey, Teddy,
Yeah?
give me another swig.
Hey, would like it all.
Strassman.